Hello everyone. So as Shape Battle is coming back and is being rebooted as a non-competition show, I've decided to do a type of video which is extremely rare, and that is a reaction video. Now, as everyone knows, there is a re-upload of all 4 episodes of the old series on this channel. But now I'll be looking back at them to give my honest opinion on what could have been improved and what could have been changed. But firstly, I want to talk about how Shape Battle came about, the history behind it, and that kind of thing. So I was around 12, 13 years old and I was still in high school. And this was around early 2012. And the first object show that I'd ever come across was BFDI. I was searching around on YouTube for some videos and then that came up as a recommended video. And I watched it and there's something about it that inspired me and it really made me want to make an object show of my own. And I think it went from there really. And I wanted to go with an idea that I believe was not used at the time, which is an object show with contestants primarily consisting of shapes, although people were right to point out that there were some objects that weren't shapes, but I took it as that some of them were shaped. So for example, Bottle Cap was a circle, Strawberry was a triangle. I don't know what was wrong with my head, but there was but yeah, that's how it came about. I think what really inspired me to make Shape Battle at the time was BFDIA. There was something about it that drove me to start making that show, so I decided to go for it. And so I came up with some characters for the show, which there were a few I came up with, which then I decided to scrap from the show, and one of them was Star. I may or may not have a picture of them, but if I do, it'll come up on the screen. And then we move on to the casting. Now, for those who were YouTube users back in 2011, 2012, you may remember that there was a function where you could actually message YouTubers. That's where some of the casting was made, but at the same time, I held audition roles. But a lot of the casting was actually made with a program called Skype. And this was way before Discord ever existed. Now, I would say that Skype was the most popular messaging platform in the object show community from 2011 to 2015. And Skype was really good until it turned ugly back in 2018, thus putting people off, until Skype discontinued in May 2025. But it was a nostalgic program, and I do believe that Skype was essentially one of the most important platforms in the object show community, which honestly, it is a shame how it turned out in 2019, because it was a really good program. So back to the actual topic. So after the casting was done and finalized, episode 1 was in production, and within a few months, episode 1 was officially released on November 15th, 2012. And thus, Shape Battle was born. And then it continued on until it was cancelled in 2017. Now, with Shape Battle, there were some parts of it that were not handled properly. For example, episode 1 and 2, the opening was the same. However, in episode 3, the opening changed, then episode 4, the opening changed, and I guess episode 5, the opening changed, but it was the same music, but different kind of opening. Not to mention that the voices of the characters kept changing incessantly. So in episode 1, Round Square was voiced by Sam, then in episode 2, Round Square was voiced by Marco Bonomo, then in episode 3, Round Square was voiced by Sam once again. Then in episode 4, Round Square was voiced by me! And that's the kind of inconsistency that you'd get with Shape Battle. And that was a huge problem. But what I will say is there were some voice actors that were not reliable in the old series. Especially since I couldn't get a hold of the voice actors a lot of the time. So I had no choice but to either find temporary voice actors or just replacements overall. And that was the most difficult part of Shape Battle. Some voice actors were reliable, however some of the voice actors were not. And it did honestly get frustrating. But yeah, that is basically the history of Shape Battle. So now, we move on to my reaction. Hope you enjoy.
Hey Hexagon! What? You see how—
Oh my god. Oh man. Yep, that was my voice. Oh god.
Rectangle is always kicking people? Yeah. Why? Why? I don't know why people—
Okay, so just so people are aware, the voice I did for Grey Hexagon, that was my normal voice at the time. So if you were wondering what I sounded like back then, there you go, there's your answer.
Why? I don't know why people like him. Well, we have to deal with him whatsoever.
Okay, so there was a line here that was cut, not on my part, but on the software that I was using. When Red Circle was saying, why? I don't know why people like him, and then it cuts off there. He actually was saying, why? I don't know why people like him, he's a jerk. I don't know why that part of the recording was cut, but that was the software's part, not my part.
Well, we have to deal with him whatsoever. What did you just call me? I didn't call you anything. No, not you. Him. Guys! What?
There's a bit of a story behind where I was going to use this voice before, and I don't think I've covered this before, but there was an object show that I auditioned for around 2012, and this was before Shape Battle became a thing. The show was called Anthropomorphic Madness, and I auditioned for a character named Giri. There was a line that I had to do for that audition, which was, "I'm getting dizzy," and that got me in. There was then an animation video of our audition lines, which obviously got deleted, and I can't find any archives of that video, sadly. But yeah, that was going to be one of my first roles in the object show community before the show got cancelled. And it's unfortunate that the show got cancelled because it did have potential. And I personally enjoyed voicing Giri, but it is what it is, I guess.
There's a guy named Microphone and he needs 15 contestants to do for a show.
Alright, let's go!
Thanks for the audio warning, Pierce.
Okay, let's see how many contestants there are.
Do you know what? I remembered there were so many object shows that had Kingsley or Ultratunes voice the host. I lost count, but there were maybe around 3 or 4 object shows he voices the host for. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm overlooking this one.
So, what do we need to do to win?
Well, for every episode, you guys will be participating in challenges.
Yeah, just a note that there's a few scenes I had to reanimate for this because the watermark was in the way of some of the scenes, which wasn't great.
I see.
But what's the price?
A $1 million bill.
Am I right is loving this?
With that cash, I could get some arms.
Is that possible?
So we must settle this with a contest.
I think I might win that grand prize.
Ah! Oh, God. Looking back at this and listening to that voice, I don't know what to make of that.
No, I'm going to win that grand prize. No, I'm going to win that grand prize.
No, I'm going to win that grand prize.
Anyways, for your first challenge, you're going to be finding golden coins. Alright, now I've hidden 6 golden coins.
Okay, just to comment on something here. There's a few people who noticed that there was a scene, or actually a few scenes, that were missing from the first episodes. So, obviously everyone knows that Cracker and Green Pentagon were voiced by The main reasons why I decided to remove those scenes were firstly because of the controversy he was in, which I'm going to spare the details on. And the second reason is because I was honestly getting annoyed with people saying that Cracker and Green Pentagon sounded like Paper and Knife from Inanimate Insanity. That was never the intention. If anything, I didn't realise how it would look back then, since I was looking for voice actors and I would ask, can you use your this and this voice for this character? Which, looking back now, I definitely should have used a different approach than asking them to do existing voices on my characters, but you live and you learn.
Alright, now I've hidden 6 golden coins around the place. Whoever finds one...
Wait! I think I might know what they are!
How she knew where they were, I still have no idea to this day.
Guess I'm going to win immunity.
There's one thing I did forget to mention here, and the anvil just reminded me of that. Episode 1 and 2 were actually animated with a program called Anime Studio Pro, and episode 3 and 4 and episode 5 too, if that can be included, were animated with Adobe Flash. Anime Studio Pro is what pretty much started all this. Although there were problems with the audio, like for example, the audio being too loud, the audio being in one ear. Do I regret using Anime Studio Pro? Nah.
Okay guys, I got myself a coin from that dumb jerk.
You got yourself a coin from that quote-unquote dumb jerk, and you also hurt my ears. Good job.
Did you really have to do that?
Oh, this is great editing, isn't it? Just turn the music all the way up and it'll be perfect.
You're just stupid. Hey, shut up!
Their reaction's priceless, by the way. It took them more than 1 hour to... It took them more than 1 hour to find. I've got no comments.
Where am I?
Okay, before I say anything, the first thing I would like to say is the voice for Toki is really good. Like, it suits her. However, the previous voice actor was honestly a jerk. I was trying not to use profane language there. But the other thing as well on that is that voice actor's microphone was so atrocious. When the lines were sent to me and I'd listened back to them, I didn't think of this as a big deal, which I should have at the time. But realistically, the lines were so quiet, I had to turn them up with Audacity. But then when I do that, all you hear is buzzing overall and you still cannot hear what they're saying. I was very dismissive on that issue, which I really wish I had a different approach on that now. But again, you live and you learn. What's really interesting is that Toki was one of the most hated contestants in Shape Battle. I don't know if it was because she joined unfairly or if it was because of her voice, which again, her voice was not bad. Her voice was actually pretty good. I think the main problem was the quality of the recordings of Toki, which were really, really terrible, which I believe that's what contributed to Toki being the most hated contestant in Shape Battle, which I can't argue with that.
Here's my golden coin.
Okay, so Circle, you win the final.
This is where Red Circle and Toki started becoming enemies, by the way.
I found the golden coin.
Fine, Greenie wins the final immunity.
Can you believe we were up for elimination?
Oh my god, that asset is terrible. Okay, just so everyone knows, this area of the asset, I wanted to make a shade here, but that did not turn out the way I wanted it to, so it just came out so ugly.
And what? It's your fault! What? Me? How's it my fault? You wanna know why? You had to spell it out already. Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
The reason it's your fault is because you appeared out of nowhere and threw an anvil on me for no absolute reason while I was walking to my group for
That's how you can tell I'm British.
Think that's bad? I got hit by a train and that caused my golden coin to fly out of my hand.
Where would you have gone that you had gotten hit by a train? And also, where's your other arm gone?
You know what? Our friendship is
Your tongue's the wrong way, mate.
over. We never even became friends in the first place. This is all your fault why this happened to me. Yeah, whatever. And you!
And you!
Yeah, so anyways, the prizes for today are shoes.
What? Shoes? Can we have anything but... Yeah, no, right?
Okay, Grey Hexagon was saying, what shoes? Can't we have anything but shoes?
Yeah, no, right?
That face, actually. Okay.
Be quiet, we're doing the elimination right now.
Time for elimination!
I still cringe at that, not gonna lie.
Bottle Cap, Cracker, Green Pentagon, Plum, Round Square, Greenie, and Strawberry weren't up for elimination, so they all get shoes.
What's coming?
Congratulations. Thank you.
Press this button to see what...
Oh my god, what's wrong with his face? Dude.
Is this meant to be funny? For all the likes of God, all they get is a remote. How will this help?
You will see!
Okay.
You can tell he was scared. You can tell from his voice and his expression. He was scared for his life.
Pizza, with 21 votes against him in total. He's still safe.
Yay! I can't believe it. I was safe and I didn't do anything.
Just a note, that microphone did call Pizza a boy at one point. Pizza is a girl, just to confirm.
So Orange Rectangle and Grey Hexagon.
Oh, your arms are gone. Yeah, don't ask why that's there. I just wanted to add something by random.
What? Well. Looks like you got payback for what you did in episode 1. Oh, shut up, Circle.
Yep, first time we see the box of wimps, which I purposely wanted the initials to spell Bo.
So now that Hexagon's eliminated, we can start the challenge.
Okay, what I will say is there were sneak peeks that I put out for episode 2, and this was one of them. And one thing I noticed, and I think other people noticed as well, is that Red Circle was in the frame, and Green Ball was there too, and Pizza. I don't know what I was thinking when I uploaded this. I didn't think it would be a big deal. But looking back now,
And what is the challenge?
I was just getting to that.
Since when did Red Circle get bigger than microphone? Wow.
Anyways, the next challenge is a race.
A race. What's a race?
What's a race? A race. A race.
I'm just kidding.
There's no time to be joking.
Microphone's a murderer.
Waldo's a load of race cars. How much did those cost?
$1 million.
What?
My $1 million bill.
Oh. Huh.
Whether it was $1 million or a $1 million bill, I don't think they really cared. You could tell, Red Circle did not give it.
So which car should we use?
That one.
You know, at this point, I just chose random objects to be carts, which it didn't make sense, but to me it did at that point.
Okay, let's see.
That's not fair.
Who was Greenball saying that to?
Which card should I choose?
Here's what you should use, the fly card.
There's two things that I believe I said. I don't know whether I said fire car or fart car. It was one of those two I said. I can't remember.
What are you so angry about?
I can't find the car too.
God, I can't get over that buzzing sound.
How about this one? That could really come in handy someday. To eliminate you.
This clearly shows what my editing skill was like. The music is way too loud and I can barely hear what Red Circle is saying.
No, how about you take that car, you fat stupid boy?
Don't ever call me that again!
I mean, Toki did call him fat.
Hey, Buttercup,
Yeah?
which card should we use?
This one, I guess.
Well, then why did you point at the coin?
It's got doinks of steel.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so purple, you win.
Don't call me purple!
There's that famous line.
And thanks.
Okay, so the last bits of this episode is just showing that Plum and Round Square won the final 2 spots for immunity. So we can move on to the 3rd episode.
Yay!
Hey guys, you know what we should do?
Now the characters have new looks. Shout out to Zany Leaves for those new bodies, by the way.
What?
We should go into the woods right over there.
Okay, there were so many issues with the 3rd episode, and the main issue was the constant pauses. It was the software that I was editing the clips with, and it really was not reliable when it came to this. For those that are wondering what the program was, it's called VideoPad Video Editor. When I was in the process of editing the 3rd episode, I didn't see the pauses at that point, but it's after I exported it, that's where I noticed the issue. I didn't know if it was the software version at the time, but I just could not get around what was making it come out like this. Some people may think I could have used other video editing softwares, but bear in mind that at the time, I couldn't afford Sony Vegas Pro, I couldn't afford Adobe Premiere Pro, so I had to go with a software that didn't have any restrictions on how much you could export, and one of those was VideoPad.
Come on, Rectangle, you're the stupidest person that can't even figure out what 2 + 2 is.
Oh, I know! It's
4.
22! Hey guys, where's microphone? Huh? Where is microphone? I don't know, I haven't seen him all day.
So this one was a little bit messy since I randomly added in that microphone would be absent, and I didn't come up with a plot line for why microphone left on that episode.
Maybe he's coming in late.
Cloudy's first appearance.
Oh, hey Cloudy, what are you doing here? Are you a contestant for Shape Battle now?
No, not really. I'm just a character from the bow.
Is he being held prisoner?
Oh. So, what do we do now? I mean, without a host, none of us are going to be able to win that grand prize. Well, why don't we all just form an alliance together? That might help, right? Don't even go there.
Don't go there with what? What's your point?
Oh wait, I have an idea! What if we steal the grand prize for ourselves? Ow! That's a terrible idea!
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea, but it's not a very smart one. Plus, it's not something you should do anyway.
Oh wait, I have an idea. What if we use my announcer speaker box?
Thus, the Red Circle announcement speaker box was born.
Oh my gosh, did you make that all by yourself? Nope, I had a little help with the...
With what?
My announcer speaker box is way better than yours.
Looks like Red Circle's got competition.
Round Square is definitely right.
Oh really?
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Prove it!
It has a vocoder version of its voice.
We're going to say who's going to be eliminated.
So there may be some people who don't know the name of the software that I used for this, and of course some people do. The program is called ImageLine Vocodex, and the inspiration for this idea came from when Jaggerbug used the same program for his voice role of TV from Object Universe and Phone from Object Mayhem. I thought it was pretty cool, and I decided to look into what kind of program that he used, which I then found out that it was ImageLine Vocodex, and it worked pretty well. So basically you have me and Sam
talking with ImageLine Vocodex.
Well, we'll see about that!
Fine!
Alright, before you two become enemies, let's do the elimination first.
Does Round Square not realise his... Okay.
That's still horrible.
Shut up!
Just a note that was going to be a running thing in Shape Battle. Every time the elimination song finishes, Orange Rectangle would go, still horrible, every single time.
So anyway, here is how this elimination is going to be. I'm going to announce the likes and also the prize, and the Round Square announcer box is going to announce the dislikes.
There's plenty of people that were pointing out that they could not understand the word that the Red Circle announcement speaker box was saying. But listening back, I see what they mean. Oh, I got the lowest liked on Shape Battle.
So, press the button to see what prize you will receive.
Okay.
Do it!
Okay, calm down.
What? A clock? Why do I need a clock?
To travel back in time.
So the prize for this elimination are middle balls.
What? Metal balls? Can we have anything?
That was also going to be a running line in Shape Battle as well. What? Something? Can we have anything but...
Here we go again. Shut up!
Hey, that's my line!
What a reaction from Circle, by the way.
The first person saved is Blueberry.
Just something I wanted to point out here. For Blueberry, I never intended for her to talk in the series at all. If anything, I wanted to make her a kind of silent type sort of character. And here comes another point.
I don't know what Blueberry's gender is, so I'm gonna call it a boy anyway.
I wasn't sure myself as to what gender Blueberry was going to be, but I later decided that Blueberry would be a girl.
So now we're down to the final four. Red circle, Toby, orange rectangle, and gold square.
Make sure you prepare your ears in 3, 2, 1.
The next contestant save is... With 21 dislikes and 10 comment votes, that gets him 31 votes, so he is still safe.
What? That's not fair! He barely even did anything!
Whoa!
Says the contestant who exploded in the game. You need to lose weight.
There's that buzzing again. Why did you not fix it since the last time? Wow, she's strong.
Orange rectangle, you will save with 38 votes, and red circle.
I still love that face to this day.
That is just...
Maybe wrong to you, bud.
Wait, why are you putting the person toss on me?
Okay, so this scene was controversial and it did get a lot of backlash at the time, understandably so. I'm not going to justify my approach on this scene because I do feel that this should have been handled differently. But looking back at the scene now, I do see that it was unfair. I don't know why I made it like this, but it's a mystery to me. However, one of the next scenes shows this.
Hey, Rectangle, did you get eliminated too? No, it was a mistake! Yeah, mistake. Was he not that?
And this somehow implies that Grey Hexagon had something to do with Orange Rectangle being eliminated by mistake. Which I can confirm, no, he had absolutely nothing to do with it. The plot was going to be that the elimination was rigged, but I never came up with why. Oh god. This is one of the mistakes I wish I could take back.
So with Orange rectangle going, we're on final 14, or 15, I don't know, whatever. And now we're on the challenge.
Okay, what's the challenge?
So the next challenge is a race.
Wait, another one?
And that was the other problem too. The only type of challenge that had ever been done on Shape Battle was a race. Which, yeah, I had a very smart brain at the time, didn't I?
Yeah, I couldn't think of a challenge, so wait a minute, I have it. The challenge is to find a coin.
We did that.
Jump in spikes.
Oh my god, no!
In pizza.
Oh gosh.
Ow!
Okay, jeez.
Not a very smart replacement for Shape Battle, if you ask me.
The challenge is a race, but longer.
Do you see what I mean?
Do you know what I think is weird?
Another voice change, this time for Strawberry. Also, shout out to D Cashin for voicing Strawberry.
Hey, would you like to?
Listen, if you want us to form an alliance, I won't, because you're not my type, and I don't know you.
And yes, that is Nickel from Inanimate Insanity, voiced by Adam.
Then would you form an alliance with me instead?
No!
Okay, that was unexpected. Okay, Nicolay.
It's Nickel!
The purpose of this scene was I wanted someone to call Nicklay in his face, and I personally think that worked.
So, we're doing the same challenge.
The announcer box is probably too poor to think of any new challenges.
Don't ever call me that again! Don't ever call me that again!
Hey, like, what are you doing here?
Oh, I must have passed out. Wait.
Like, I'm surprised already. I bet you're as stupid as basketball.
Yet another cameo character, Ice Cream from Object Universe.
Oh, are you, from
Yes?
Object
You're getting warmer?
Overload? No!
Hey Toki, what's wrong?
Everyone I asked doesn't want to form an alliance with me.
Which then Green Ball asks Toki if he wants to form an alliance with him, which is honestly nice of him.
You could form an alliance with me.
Really?
Yeah, Orange Pentagon's getting kind of annoying lately.
So, Circle, did your announcer box tell us where the finish line was gonna be?
I've lost count on how many cameo appearances there have been on Shape Battle.
Do you want revenge?
Jeez, that is loud.
Then buy yourself a rock! Hit somebody with a rock! They only cost $780,539,385!
$780 million for a rock?
Hey, Rectangle, do you know how to drive one of those cars?
Nah, I'm harmless.
Well, Circle is supposed to drive, but he's not awake.
For God's sake, Red Circle.
Hey, Circle. You might want to stop the car.
Why, is it gas? my golly!
Oh my golly indeed.
I'm okay. Are you okay, BR?
One thing I will point out is that this actually appeared as an ad on YouTube at one point, and here's the proof.
Okay. But you know what else isn't okay? You got too much screen time!
Now this is one of the iconic scenes in Shape Battle. So iconic that it got Sparta remixes. And I've seen plenty of cool ones of it, and I'd just like to say, they're absolutely amazing.
Good. Now that Circle's gone, I'm the leader of this team now.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Wait, where are the others?
Well, look, they might be gunners, but...
So you're saying they're dead? Wow.
Wait, what are you doing with that giant brick?
Holy
Guys, we may still be in the forest, but we can win this. And I mean...
Your teeth look hideous.
Guys?
How did you even lose them to begin with?
What in the world is wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. I always get emotional when I hear bad news.
You really didn't have to hit him with that brick though.
Well, I couldn't be more wrong.
Before anyone asked, I was trying to imitate Foghorn Leghorn from Looney Tunes.
The race!
Huh?
We're way behind Bottlecup's team!
Well, what are we waiting for then? Let's get back in the car before...
That editing was so poor, and that could have been done better.
They're beside the car.
Huh?
They're over there.
One thing I didn't understand is why Tissue is there. He didn't even make a cameo appearance.
Huh? Oh. What happened?
Heidi hi, Heidi ho.
I just added that in there and I didn't even know what it meant. That's half the issue. Donkey! Donkey! Donkey!
Hey, look, I've got something to ask you. How did I get here?
Basically got kicked over here by Rectangle.
Ah, dang.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Now that this has happened unexpectedly, we can't race. What in the world do we do now?
Oh, we could just run.
But that'll take forever.
I mean, you don't really have a choice, to be honest.
We don't have a choice. Our car's crushed up and we can't race. So the only thing we can do is run.
But our feet! Our feet, I say, our feet will get tired!
Stop doing that.
What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Why do you keep saying those two words all of a sudden? I say...
I don't know. Foghorn Leghorn?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh my gosh! We can't win if there's no team members! Well, guess I'll just fast forward myself.
How does a clock make you do that? That's what I want to know.
Wait a minute, someone's missing.
And who might that be?
Circle.
Circle? Oh, come on, Strawberry. That's stupid Monus Abdominus, Adipescent, and Adipic.
So you're calling him fat?
Yes.
I put in subtitles just in case people didn't understand what Brown Rectangle was saying. His lines are pretty loud, so it may sound a little bit strange.
We have got to get over there! The team's ahead of us now!
But how do you know they're ahead of us?
And they're still in the forest. I don't even know how that's possible.
We use our eyes!
Eyes!
Bad for leaders only?
That's a very beautiful sign, by the way.
Pizza. That message means that leaders like me
What's that face you're making, Bottlecap?
have to go through this path. And furthermore... There you are! Uh-oh. What? You stay here, guys! I'm gonna win this race one by one!
Since when did Pac-Man join Shape Battle? So now we have Strawberry and Bottlecap running to the finish line. But then, get ready for this true masterpiece.
Hey guys, did you know when lava drips on your head, it melts inside you? Deep shame. But now you can put it down your throat without any injuries, including the new lava dew. It helps me drink without having to shave. Okay. Well, I guess Asteroid is the only person that made a commentary on our new drink, since he's the only person who knows about this. But you viewers can too. So, log on to our new website www.lavamakesmepee.com and spread this around the world. So, until then, see you later.
I still love this video, even to this day. Wouldn't it be something if this turned into a real website?
Lava makes me pee.
So the last remaining seconds are of Bottlecap and Strawberry still running to the finish line, which then Strawberry wins. But they are missing a team member, and one of those people are Red Circle. And then that's where the episode ends. So in that case, we'll move on to the last episode, Episode 4.
Way to go, Circle!
If you follow my Twitter, then you'll see that I actually made a reference to what Brown Rectangle could have said. Way to go or let it go.
You got us up for elimination! By running off somewhere!
You know that's not true.
And most of all, you kicked me on top of that grassy bridge.
Exactly!
It's a pity you didn't show up. You are an intense moron.
That was quite random, not gonna lie.
You and Strawberry got immunity and the rest of the contestants forgot about me. True, but we can't change that.
Wow, he's a nice guy, isn't he?
Good to be back.
Now, in this scene, many people are wondering how 3D Cube came about. Could it be that Microphone was on vacation and then he brought him from there? Given that Microphone was away, that could be one possibility.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I forgot to introduce my guests. This is 3D Cube.
Hi guys, I'm Cube.
Voiced by 100DCX.
Something isn't right.
I wasn't even aware that he was smiling when he said that, freaking hell.
Where's Plum? Where is Blueberry? Where is Indigo Triangle? And most importantly, where is Orange Rectangle?
We don't know. I guess he just ran off or something.
Did you have something to do with it?
Wait, I remember you now. You got 69 votes, and OR got 31 votes less than you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
So I say, get the wire out of yourself. But then he goes like, where's the bee?
I don't even understand the joke here, to be honest.
Huh? Where am I?
You're back into the competition.
Oh, okay.
And now we move on to the elimination.
So, we got 373 votes. That includes likes, dislikes, and comment votes. But it is also 30 votes lower than the last time.
30 votes less.
So...
Question!
Fine.
Why can't we use my announcer speaker box?
Maybe because your speaker box can't do its job properly?
Because it's never did its job correctly.
I just said that!
Circle, you got the most likes with 46 likes.
Wait a minute. He got the most screen time, and in episode 3A he got the most dislikes, and now he's got the most likes. Ridiculous. You mad, bro?
You mad, bro?
Push the button to spin the wheel. Get it? Button?
Not sure that's really music.
What the hell was that noise I was making?
Ow!
These are contestant scanning glasses. It will help you in this challenge.
But then Red Circle got eliminated and 3D Cube got a hold of them.
Excuse me? I will announce the dislikes.
What? Since when do you know how to host?
Since I came here.
Fine.
And that's how 3D Cube became the second host.
I have to say, you both are pretty annoying at the same rate. But Circle's annoying to the max.
Hey! I'm not annoying!
You can be.
So, TV, display the votes.
So, Round Square is safe with only 55 votes. With only 33 dislikes, 20 comments votes, he's safe.
And here comes that famous scene.
And Circle is eliminated with 75 votes! Yes! Finally! I have been waiting for this day to come!
This week's shape has no chance of beating you.
Oh, really? Why don't we settle this right now? Fine, bring it on. You don't have a chance of beating me, you whip! Really? Why don't you give me your biggest shot? I'm all over! I hate you so much! No, not the person tosser! No way! I'm getting out of here!
I still love this scene even to this day. This scene also became iconic and I wasn't expecting it to get the reception that it did. But it did and I'm extremely grateful.
So, now that Red Circle is gone, we can finally start the challenge.
Please don't let it be another race.
Yep, it's a race again.
Do you know what? I talked about how useless the Red Circle announcement speaker box was. But I think Microphone's a little bit more worse, in my opinion.
You've taken off race challenges over a year. We should have a hide and seek challenge. That's one of my favorites.
I don't know.
Think about it.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea for a challenge.
Ah, there's an idea.
So guys, we're having a hide and seek challenge.
Is that even a real challenge?
Yep, but even better. You guys are going to go around this whole area and you will find hiding places.
So, I, 3D Cube, will try to find you guys which list you're hiding behind your hiding spot.
Good luck with that.
Hey! Oh, here on Square. I heard the situation about you receiving less votes than Circle and being eliminated. How did that happen?
I didn't do too well with that voice, but I tried.
I'm not sure. It just happened out of the blue. Is that meant to be funny? Well, it is since you're blue.
You see?
Phew, that was a close one.
By the way, I forgot to mention that this scene was animated by 100 DCX.
Oh gosh, I hope I don't get caught.
Oh, I gotta hide somewhere. Whoa!
Ouch!
I don't think it's normal to trip over grass and slice open like that. So I guess Orange Rectangle is disqualified.
Oh, dang it!
Where did he go?
He disappeared!
He wouldn't respect.
This time, I'll be able to catch those contestants and they'll definitely be up for elimination. Ah ha 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 ha!
Do you think 3D Cube will find us here?
Nope, trust me, he'll never find us here.
Just in case anyone's wondering, this is the original voice actor for Gold Square, Sammy Shinks, who also voiced him in episode 1.
Contestants fairly hide here.
What?
Contestants fairly hide here.
Is there some sort of secret about that area? Is there?
That's ridiculous!
It's all true.
Oh no, 3D Cube is coming! Crouch down!
You really didn't see them? They were right there.
Nah, I guess they're not here. I swear, I heard them somewhere. Oh well, I guess I run back.
3D Cube, how many people have you found so far?
1, but I would gotten 3 if Green Ball and Galscare hadn't disappeared.
Go back and find at least 5 more people.
Okie dokie.
And let's see how he does.
Found you.
Dang it!
This is so blood-curdling! I don't know whether I'll be caught or not, but that's fine, because I'm indiscernible, inconspicuous, and imperceptible.
So all those 3 words basically means you can't be seen. Also, some people may know that I'd made a video comparing this version and the recent version of him saying this line.
Found the Brown Alliance.
I love that face, it's so good. Also, what's a Brown Alliance?
What? We didn't make a Brown Alliance.
Not true.
So, only 3 more contestants remain.
Which are going to be GB and GC.
So as this episode draws to a close, 3D Cube finds 2 more people, which are Cracker and Green Pentagon.
So it looks like 5 people were caught. Those include Toki, Strawberry, Brown Rectangle, Cracker, and Green Pentagon. Orange Rectangle is also up for elimination due to being disqualified.
Haven't seen this qualification happen for a while.
Neither have I.
So, that's all 4 full episodes. My honest opinion on it? It was alright. I enjoyed it overall, but I do feel that there are definitely parts of Shape Battle that could have been improved. For example, the plot lines, the storylines, script writing. Now with script writing, I do feel that it was spontaneous and all over the place. But at the same time, I do feel that Shape Battle was unique in its own way. And I know for a fact that I was not the first person in the United Kingdom to make an object show, but I'm not sure if I was the first British person to make an object show. But anyway, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Back then, I did think it was quite cringy. But looking back at it, I do feel my opinion has changed on it. Again, there were problems, but putting that aside, everything did improve. From the first episode to the 5th episode, there was a huge improvement. I feel the 5th episode definitely would have made a huge part of the series had it been completed. But I do feel that coming back to the old series, especially the series that got me here in the first place, is a good way to reflect on what I can do, what to avoid, what checks I should do, how to organise, and that kind of thing. And I think I'll go from there and decide on the next steps. However, I can't just close this video off without saying this. I'm not sure if most of those who were involved in Shape Battle will see this, but if you do, I just want to say a huge thank you for your contribution in Shape Battle. It really means a lot, and I really appreciate it. For it to have gotten this far is crazy, in a good way. So, that's my reaction video, and that's all I have to say for now. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.